welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tolu J. First off, I want to say thank you to all of those that showed me love and supported me on my last video. Thank you for the DMs, thank you for the comments, thank you for the subscribing and the likes. It means the world to me. Okay guys, so today's video is going to be educational purposes. I promise you guys I'm not trying to bore you. I'm trying to give you some real information. For those of you guys that watched my last video, if you haven't watched it, be sure to go back. I talked about how the purpose of my channel is to empower women. And a large part of that is giving you guys information and knowledge on things that I know about so that it can help you and elevate you in any way possible. So let's get into the topic for today's video. So today's video is going to be about credit cards. Pay my bills, pay my bills. A lot of people think credit cards are bad. You know, people only use credit cards when they don't have the money, and that is a lie, okay? I understand that they can be scary because a lot of people are in credit card debt, you know, because they spent more money than they really had, or some people didn't really understand how to use it, so they put themselves in debt, or some people didn't really know how to use it, and now their credit scores is like 400 or 500, and it's going to take them many years to recover. I promise you, if you watch to the end of this video and you do some of your own research, you will not be in that position and you will be living credit card bliss. I got my very first credit card the same month that I moved into college. I was 18 years old. And I had a friend of mine that was very knowledgeable about finances, and he started teaching me really early. So that's why I got my first credit card when I was 18. I was definitely scared to get it because I'd heard so much, you know, negativity, as I've told you, about credit card debt and low credit scores. And I didn't fully know how to use it, but I did know that, you know, when I graduated college, there was a lot of things that I wanted to do. And a lot of those things involved credit. So I knew I had to hop on it quick. And I was able to build my credit score to a great point currently. That is the same credit score that thankfully I was able to use to get my first luxury apartment at the age of 19. And if I decided that I wanted to wake up tomorrow and go get a house, go get a car, I'm very able to do so. No, y'all, I'm not trying to brag, but I'm trying to really show you guys the importance of credit and the fact that you might not feel like you need it now, but I promise you, you're gonna need it a lot sooner than you think. I understand that a lot of us are young and we feel as though we have all this time and we don't even think about it right now, but I promise you, it's a lot better to start on your journey now so that you can reap the benefits later than to start when you're a lot older and you're just starting to build. With that being said, this video is not just about building credit, but it's about knowing how to use credit cards the right way, know how to use those benefits, you know, taking those free flights, you know, getting that free hotel on that trip. So I'm going to tell you some of the best credit cards to get, especially as beginners that may not know too much about it. The best thing about credit cards is the points and the miles. Okay, y'all, rich people, they don't pay for that stuff. They are able to travel for free because they use their credit card to make everyday purchases, and before you know it, they could book a flight a month and it's free. But before we get into that, part of this video is also for people that don't even have a credit card at all. I'm going to tell you guys about the first credit card that I got, which was the Discover It card. As I said, I got it when I was 18, so no, you do not already need a credit score to apply for this card. This specific card is for students. I'm going to try to put it up on the screen so you guys know the exact credit card I'm talking about, and the link is going to be in my bio so you can do your own research. Discover It card is amazing for students. It's amazing for a first timer that does not have a credit card at all. This is the best way for you to build your credit. So some of the benefits is that it has 5% cash back on different categories per month. Some of those categories can be the gym or dining or gas, so you get 5% cash back on any of those purchases that you use each month. Another one of the benefits is the fact that this card has no annual fees. You know, a lot of credit cards are $200 a year. This one is free. Another great perk about this card is that depending on your GPA every semester, if you submit your, is it progress report or report card? I don't know. If you transcript, I'm sorry, y'all. If you submit your transcript, you can get money back. Trust me, everybody gets approved, so don't be afraid about anything like that. You're definitely gonna get the card, but just start on your journey ASAP, okay? Now, the second card that I'm gonna be talking about is the Wells Fargo Autograph card. This card is honestly one of the best cards that are out today because it doesn't require an annual fee. A lot of credit cards that give you points and miles, you have to pay a $250 annual fee. This one is free. Another one of the benefits is you get 20,000 bonus points as a welcome bonus if you're able to spend $1,000 in 3 months. I promise you, y'all, we spend more than, well, let me speak for myself. I spend a lot more than that every month And just buy gas, groceries, buy some hair, buy some food. Like, I'm telling you, you're going to be able to spend over 1K in 3 months. So the biggest benefit of this card is you have 3 times points on 5 different categories. Dining, like takeout, going to a fancy restaurant, anything like that. 2, transportation, Ubers, even parking meters, popular streaming services like Hulu, Netflix, HBO, gas, every time we buy gas. Also, if you have an electric vehicle, this also counts too. And phone plans. We all have a phone bill. Those 5 categories are things that we all spend our money on a monthly basis. And each dollar you spend, you could earn 3 points per dollar. And before you know it, if you just keep spending on this card, you're going to be racking up points by the summertime. You're able to take multiple trips for free. When I say multiple trips for free, I'm not talking about the whole trip is paid, but I'm talking about your flight for the trip is paid. And that tends to be a really big expense. Did I mention that you get 1 point on every other purchase? So even if you use that credit card for other things that are outside of those 5 categories, you're still going to get points. Trust me, y'all, I'm not trying to set y'all up. I'm trying to put y'all on game, okay? Let's take these free flights this summer. So if you're a beginner and you don't have credit at all, I would recommend that you get the first card that I mentioned, the Discover It card. After about 6 months to a year, you build your credit score to a great point. You get the Wells Fargo autograph card and you start building those points. Out of everything I've said in this video, you guys, one of the most important things is that you use your credit card as a debit card. Please, 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 I'm begging you, please do not spend more money than you have. If they give you a $500 limit or a 2K limit, do not believe you have 2K to spend. No, whatever money you have in your debit card is what you have to spend. If you have $20 in your debit card, you should only spend $15 on your credit card. Obviously, you could spend $20 on your credit card, but it's not given having your accounts to the negative, so obviously use less. But please do not make bigger purchases than what you can do. What you have to understand is with every reward, there's a risk, right? The reason why people are in these potholes of credit cards is because they were spending more money than what they really had. And these credit cards have high interest rates. So any money that you leave on your credit card past your statement due date is going to be acquiring interest on a monthly basis. This is why I'm saying only use it as a debit card. Only use what you can pay. So tomorrow, if you decide you want to go get a $400 or $500 iPad, make sure you have that $400 to $500 in your account to pay that bill as soon as you swipe that card. I personally like to pay off my credit card immediately, but you still have till the end of the statement due date to pay it off. Those of you that do not know what a statement due date is, it is the minimum payment due date of your credit card. So if you get a credit card, you go in the app and it's going to show you the date of your minimum payment due date. It's going to be there. The best way to do this is pay off your balance the day before that date. So with one of my credit cards, my minimum payment due date is February 8th. I make sure that I pay it off February 7th. Now, after you pay it off, I would recommend waiting 5 to 6 days until that date recycles. And it's going to say maybe March 8th after 5 to 6 days. Then you can start using the credit card again. Do not use it in that 5 to 6 day period. Overall, I really hope this video inspired you guys to get a credit card. If you're scared, just do it. Don't think about it. No, wait, think about it. Make sure you're doing it responsibly, and I promise you, you will only reap the benefits of having this credit card. Of course, do your own research, okay? But always feel free to DM me on Instagram if you have any questions. You can leave any questions in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer all of them. Okay, y'all, it's a wrap. Class is now out of session. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.